Well, I thought I'd give you all an update, and it's a pretty exciting one. The other day, about a week ago maybe, my dad and I went to look at some tractors. It was a 1466 and a 1486 International. They were decent tractors. The one looked in pretty rough condition, but it was actually very sound mechanically, no leaks or anything except for a little leak from the fuel drain, probably just an O-ring. The other one was a 1486, very good looking tractor. Had a little bit of a tick in the motor and a few leaks. We were gonna make an offer on the 1466, but it was just a little high. That night we came home, we were talking about it, we weren't 100% sure, and that's when my dad found another tractor about 2 hours away, and it was a pretty nice tractor. This tractor was a little bit better suited for our operation. It was about 100 horse. We were pretty impressed by the pictures, and we knew that this tractor would probably be sold pretty quick because of the condition it was in and the price that they wanted for it. So we decided we were going to go take a look at it. So we drove 2 hours to go and look at this tractor. We had pretty high hopes. We got there, we fired it up, we drove it around, and we were sold. So an International 966. This tractor is a really clean tractor. It's like 5,400 hours, so it's not super high, especially for that model tractor. It had an engine rebuild, and I say I do this because it wasn't technically a full rebuild, but the guy bought the tractor with a knock in the motor, so he re-ringed the whole thing and put a new crank in it. Runs and starts really well. The TA and clutch are in really good condition. Did some painting to it, the rims, wheels, brand new seat on it, painted the exhaust. It's a very clean tractor, very sound, no problems whatsoever, and for a really good price. But it's a perfect tractor for us. It's going to run the disc bind and the baler, and then we have the AGCO and the case to run pull wagons, run the rake and the tedder, loader work, all that fun stuff. Super happy with this tractor. Now we came to an agreement that they're going to put a canopy on it if they can find one available. If they can find a canopy, they're going to put a canopy on this tractor, and then they're going to deliver it to us. Hopefully it'll be here sooner rather than later, but we're not in a super big rush because we're waiting for a pole barn to be built. Now, news on that. We broke ground, finally. So our pole barn is going to be a 40 by 80 pole barn. That would be that section right there. Got stakes there, so I think that's 40 and that would be 80. And I think there's another 40 by 80 pad here, which is the driveway. Tomorrow they're coming to lay the footer. And then I think next week they're coming to build it. And so it should be up by next week. That's the hope. And that's exciting. And the sooner it gets built, the better, because I don't want our equipment to sit out longer than it has to. 2 tractors and the baler are sitting in the barn. The rake, tedder, and the disc spine are all sitting outside. And they can sit outside, but I would much rather have them under a roof. If I've got a place to store them, I want to put them in there. Did another parts run the other day. Got a full set of mower blades for the disc spine. Just parts. This is, yeah. I got exhaust adapters here because that was for this girl, and that was a project that never got completed, and it was a mess. Anyway, other stuff, grease zerks, shear bolts, some linch pins and stuff, and cotter pins, filters, blades, and grease. So that's about the extent of what's been going on around here. Tractor, barn getting built. We still got some work to do on the AGCO here. I got all my fluids ordered and my shift linkage ordered. So that's supposed to come in sometime next week. This Saturday's project, we're gonna address a leaky hose there and then this cylinder. You can see it, you can't really see it now, but when the cylinder is extended, it's bowed, it's bent. It's like whoop. So this whole thing has got to come off and take that to the hydraulic shop. Anyway, enough of me talking. That's all that's been going on. We got a tractor coming, barn getting built, stuff being done to the AGCO. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.